Hi guys, welcome to Blazing Ray. So in this video we are continuing Booleans. So this is Booleans part 2. So as you can see, we're going deeper into Booleans. So Booleans can be used to see if something is true or false. They can be used with other operators like membership operators and comparison operators. So let's take a look. So if we go to VS Studio, you can see over here where we continued. So we can assign things to see if they're true or false. Now it's time to test your knowledge. So this is the function bool to see if it is true or false. See if we hover over it. Class bool x returns true and argument x is true, false otherwise. The built-in true and false are only the two instances of class bool. They're only true and false. That's what makes up booleans. So if you know well, 0 is false and 1.3 is true. Why? Because if 0 is like nothing, right? So it means it's false, but 1.3 is something. So that means it's true. And this is an empty quotation mark. So it's false because it's empty. But even this, what you might think it's false, but it's not. It's true actually, because even negative 34 is true because it is still a number. And then this is a complex number, and either because it still has 0.0j, it's still false because it's considered 0. And this one, blah, is true because it contains the word blah. So if we check our answers, shift enter, you can see here false, which is the top one. 1.3 is true, and this empty quotation mark is false. Minus 34 is true. 0.0j is false, and blah is true. And you can see here everything has a true or false, and like I said, true is 1 and false is 0. So now we're going to comparison operators, which is just equal to, not equal to, like that. So if we look at it, so whoops. So print 3.3 equal to 3. So is 3.0 equal to 3? Look at the answer. So let me take this out. So if we run it, it comes true. Oops, sorry. So if we run it, it's becoming true again. True, because of course 3.0 is equal to 3, right? Because they both are the same thing, just this is a float. A float is something that has this point and then a number. And 3 is still the same as 3.0. And then if we can take up the rest, so is 3.3 not equal to 4? 3.3 is not the same as 4, right? So if we just run it, you can see true because 3.3 is not equal to 4. And if you can see here, the third one is very interesting. So blah is greater than or equal to blah. So this is all uppercase. This is all lowercase. And if you see the third one answer is false, you might be thinking, well, uppercase is bigger than lowercase, but it's not the thing. So I already opened this up. So there's something called the ASCII table, which contains so if we go here, you can see ASCII stands for American Standard Code for Information Interchange. So computers can only understand numbers, so ASCII code is numerical representation of characters, such as, like, for example, 0, space, even like exclamation, it even extended ASCII codes, like all of these other things. And every single character has one. So for example, the number 10 in hexadecimal, we'll all learn this later. So in hexadecimal, it is A. In octal, it is 12. In character, it is LF. So if we go all the way to the letters, you can see A over here, right? A is 65 in decimal, and lowercase a is 97 in decimal. So that means lowercase a is bigger than uppercase a, because uppercase a over here is 65 and lowercase a over here is 97. So 97 is greater than 65, right? So if we go here, I wrote it. Capital A is 65 and lowercase a is 97. So uppercase B, and it's very simple. So capital A is 65. So if we want capital B, we just add one more letter. So capital B is 66. So you can check your answer. So capital B over here under A is 66. Just like that, lowercase b is 98, and 98 is bigger than 66. So if you can see here, B, uppercase B is 66 and lowercase b is 98. So if we swap it around, so we just change it to is blah all uppercase less than blah lowercase, you can see everything is because this third one is true because blah, the lowercase blah is bigger than the uppercase blah. So it's a very simple, actually like interesting thing. And now for the fourth one, it is over here, print 1.3, comma 2, comma 6. So is it less than or equal to 1.6, comma 5, comma 2? So of course, right, 1.3 is less than 1.6 and 2 is less than 5. So if we just add up all of these stuff, we'll get a bigger number than this. That means this is lower, the first one is smaller than the second one. So now over here, identity operators. So 2 is 2. So if we just quickly run these all, alright, I forgot to do the print. Print. So 2 is 2. So if I just do this, run it. Something weird is happening here. Well, okay, it came up, so it's false. So 2.0 is 2, right? So you might be wondering, like, what is the mix-up here? So 2.0 is a float, right? Because it contains this dot and 0. While 2 is just a simple integer, just 2 itself. There's no dot or anything. So that's why this is different and this is different when you use identity operator. So that is why this is showing up false. So if I just write print here, then again print. So let me just take this out. And then if you see here, shift enter, print B is not B. So for the first one, it is true because B, lowercase b, and uppercase B aren't the same thing. So it is showing true because it is not B. Both of these are not the same things. And then 1 point, then 1, comma 2, comma 3, comma 4, comma 5, comma 6 is 2, comma 3, 5, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these both are not the same things. One, because this has more numbers than this one. Oops. And two, these are this different order than this. And three, this does not have one, while this has one. So that means this thing is different than this. So that's why it's showing false. What if we do membership operators? So is y in rayon. So of course y, oops, it's not loading. Oh, forgot to write print. Yeah. So if we just run quickly, you can see true, false, false. So Y, the letter Y is in rayons over here, so it is showing true. So is 7 not in 5.55555 5.2 and then 7.000. So 7 is 7 not in, which means 7 not in this list of numbers. So if we write in over here, let's write it again. It is showing true because 7.000 is the same thing as 7 in membership operators. So you have to remember, in some operators, you can't like 7.00 and 7 are not the same thing, and in other operators 7 and 7.000 are the same things. Now for the last one, print 2.3 in 5528Z1. So it is not in, right? So 2.3, you can't see 2.3 in this list. And by the way, this is a tuple, which we'll learn later. So 2.3 in, so it is not in this list, 2.3. So that's why it is showing false. So that's it. Booleans are an interesting thing. Besides that, it's so small. I mean, like, there's not much. It's like a small chapter, but really, it is so interesting because you also learned about the ASCII table, which is also very interesting. So I hope you like this video, and I hope you see me in the next video, which I will tell about the next chapter. So I hope you like this video, and see you in the next video. Bye.